What's yeah, all right. Yeah, so what's the agenda? And I mean, how shall we proceed here?
Yeah, okay. Any other persons will join or it's for only for me? Hello.
Yeah, was that a question to me?
Yeah, I'm just asking to you, is there any other participants will join or you have arranged this session for me only?
That I think the host can answer. By the way, like you're from,
Hello.
yeah,
Yes, one more person is going to join.
Oh, Sham, you are trainer, huh?
yeah, Jaishankar, what is that?
Yeah, you are trainer or you are also
Yes,
like student?
yes, I'm the trainer here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh, Host, are we expecting the other participant to join, or I mean,
Hello. Yes, Sham, Mohan, you can start the
yeah. By the way,
demo.
my name is Sham. Yeah, you can call me Sham.
Okay.
Okay. So, shall we start or
Yeah, you
do?
can start. You can start.
All right. So, yeah, okay, I understand Jaishankar is the participant here, and he's like the student for this one. So, Jaishankar, before we start, so can you give your background on this? I mean, by the way, like I mean,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I got it. Yeah, Sham, actually, I'm Deshankar Mohan. I'm working in Tech Mahindra as a
Mhm,
technical lead. Total, I have 15 plus years of experience.
mhm.
I'm managing here new implementation for the VMware and Azure Cloud. So,
Jessica, sorry, I think I'm getting bit echo for your voice on your voice. Uh, okay, all right. Give me a sec. Let me just connect my headphone. Like if that makes it better. Give me a couple of minutes.
yeah, please.
Hello, Sham. Are you there? Hello.
Hi, yeah, I'm back. Sorry, sorry for the delay. Yeah, so Jaishankar, would you mind repeat again?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm Jason here. I'm working in Tech Mahindra. Total, I have 15 years of experience. Working as a technical lead, taking care of Windows and VMware, new implementation migration in my data center. Yeah, that's what. That's for my technical background. I'm looking for expectation from the Nutanix side because we are in the phase of migration of our VMware infrastructure to Nutanix. Okay, that's why I choose a Nutanix training with your training
All right.
center.
So basically, at this point, are you managing your company's infrastructure, or like, I mean, which domain that you've been working? Is that sysadmin or the lab tech
No,
lab?
no. Basically, yeah, I'm a technical lead. I'm migration consultant for Windows
Mi-
VMware.
Okay, migration consult. So currently, your workloads have been running on VMware, is it?
Yes, correct. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
VMware and Azure Cloud.
Okay, okay, all right. Okay, so Azure is for your data backup, is that right?
No, no, no. We have many workloads in Azure also, not only for data backup.
Okay, okay. So you're connecting to Azure Cloud via VMware, or like it's a separate thing?
Separate subscription.
Okay, I see. Cool. Yeah, thank you. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. For this one, yeah. I mean, I just got that update 15 minutes back. I mean, can I take a demo here? So, yeah. I don't. I mean, we'll just get started from what all I have from top of my mind. So, by the way, my name is Sham. I've been working in Nutanix. Us we built the in one of the core team. So we're it's called HV. HV is hypervisor for the Nutanix. So I work for I work in the QA team. So basically we validates and tests all of this all of the features before it goes out to the customers, right? I mean, in fact, before it goes out for you guys. All right. So, okay, since this is just a start, let's briefly speak why Nutanix came into existence and what benefits that we have been getting from Nutanix comparing to the other vendors, right? Other vendors means it's a 3-tier architecture. So, okay, all right. So Jaishankar, do you know what the basic architecture of Nutanix, or how it has been different from the other the 3-tier vendors and all? Or
Yeah, I have some basic idea. It is a hyperconverged infrastructure. It will have everything, storage, CPU,
yeah,
network, everything in single box. Okay, we have that node concept. Some basic idea I have about Nutanix.
perfect. So yeah,
Basic only. Okay,
yeah.
think.
So, yeah, perfect. Yeah. So that's perfectly right. What you said is perfectly correct. So before Nutanix came to picture, right? So let's say you wanted to virtualize your yeah, by the way, as I said, this may not be in properly order that what we have been discussing because I I just rushed for this in the last 15 minutes. Nothing I have been prepared as an in an in an official way. But yeah, let's have this as an interactive discussion, right? So okay, all right. So before Nutanix comes into picture, there was no concept of HCI, which is hyper converged infrastructure. So before that, since you know VMware, and perhaps you might be knowing VMware better than me. In the traditional architecture, let's say you wanted to virtualize your server. So what are the basic needs that you need, right? One is you need to buy a server, which you might be buying from HP or Cisco or like from Dell or like, you name it, whichever hardware company. You buy that, then you go to VMware or you go to Citrix, you buy the license from them by paying a premium, and you install like your hypervisor on your host. We call it as type 1, but nonetheless, let's park that aside. So you install your hypervisor on your your host, and now you need storage networking to come into play, right? Because without having the backend storage, your virtual machine, your VMC is not anything other than useless. So you go to NetApp or you go to EMC, you buy a SAN array or a NAS array, whatever like they have been trading. Go there, buy a storage box. For the ease of discussion, let's call it as just a storage box, whether it is SAN or NAS, whatever it is. Buy the storage box from, let's say, NetApp. Then you go to Cisco and connect all those, the switching fabrics and everything. Then tie these three pieces together: your server, your storage, your networking, right? So all the things stitched together, and you are good and up and running at this time. So now you need three guys, three expertise, right? One from VMware side who knows about the virtualization, the second guy from NetApp side who knows the storage management, the third guy from networking side who knows how to connect all this, your fabrics and whatnot, your switches, your fabrics, your if that is SAN, your FCOE or whatever interface that you have been running on the back end, you need them as well. So all of them come to picture together, and now we say, yeah, infrastructure is up and running. I can create virtual machines on top of that, right? So that's a three-tier traditional architecture. With me, Jayshankar?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. All right. So now Nutanix came into picture to solve this issue. What we came up with that is we came up with a cluster which is just a plug and play, where you buy a cluster, a Nutanix cluster, be it, let's say it's a 4-node cluster, buy, plug and play, everything done. So each and every component of this, be it hypervisor, be it networking, be it the storage part, everything infused to a box, and it's you no need to have three different components, and we internally handles this all three stacks, and it's a plug and play kind of, you plug it, your data center is up and running, you can create virtual machines on top of that, right? So that's why we came up with a simplified the UI, which you can create the VMs, and I mean any of the VM management operations, any of the node addition, all of these operations you could do easily. While in case of in the traditional three-tier, if you wanted to do upgrade of one particular, I mean you wanted to uh, uh, add a component. Let's say it's a disk, you need to know how to add a disk into a NetApp storage array. You need to be when you need to be an expert on different layers, right? So that's what like we have been the unique selling point for Nutanix. It's simplicity. It's eliminates a lot of intermediary like steps to make your data center up and running. So that was the first unique selling point when Nutanix evolved. Then the second one was, since you have multiple components there, say assume you need to upgrade your hypervisor. Yes, you need to log into your vCenter, your VMware's management console, which could be vSphere or vCenter, upgrade the hypervisor. Now, if you need to upgrade the firmware, like let's say the disk firmware, you need to get the firmware, the latest firmware bundle from NetApp, log into the storage array through their NetApp's interface. I think it's a system manager or something they call. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, there could be one interface for the NetApp. Download the firmware, install it. Upgrade the firmware, right? Similarly, if HPE or Dell came up with with some of the firmware upgrade for the hardware, like where your VMware is running, you need to do that as well. So all of these upgrades again, takes you through multiple different routes, which seems to be not an ideal scenario. So in Nutanix, the upgrades are it's one click. Irrespective, you wanted to upgrade the disk, you wanted to upgrade the hypervisor, or you wanted to, again, in a 3-tier, we miss one thing. There is, let's say that you are buying the storage array. It has its own operating system. Other than the disk firmware, it has a different operating system. In case of NetApp, it's called ONTAP. Specifically, let's say if that's a NAS array, it has a different operating system. You need to upgrade that as well. So basically 4 or 5 multiple components you need to upgrade, and this all this all upgrades can come at different point of time, which will make again the process difficult to keep a track of what you upgraded, whether the disk firmware you upgraded is been compatible with your virtualization layer, everything could be, it can mess up the system. Maybe it can mess up the system, right? I'm not saying that this will mess up, but this can mess up. While in Nutanix, you have a single pane of upgrade, or single plane for upgrade. You can upgrade your disk, you can upgrade your hypervisor, you can upgrade your operating system, everything through one single plane of glass. And that makes that makes admin's job pretty easier, right? Comparing to the 3-tier architecture. So now the question is okay, with the 3-tier architecture, all the things that you are doing, are you able to do with the Nutanix? Yes, perfectly. You will be able to do that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, perfectly. You will be able to do that. So basically, all the things that you have been doing through 3-tier, you will be able to do with Nutanix with very simplified, very user-friendly UI, and with very very compact lab space. So that's what that's why that's what the main problem that Nutanix was trying to solve, and yeah, it succeeded. From there, it flourished on the market, and now yeah, we have a good chunk of customers using Nutanix, and many of the customers actually replace the 3-tier with the Nutanix. Any questions so far, Jayshankar, or am I is it okay to follow?
Yes, please clarify.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's what the basic intro, why Nutanix coming to picture, and what problems that we have been actually solving out. Right. So yeah, that's a brief intro, and okay. Just a sec. Okay, so yeah, now we walk through the brief intro. So what are the other I understand you guys have been trying to migrate your workloads to Nutanix. So what all are the information that you have been looking from Nutanix? Is that like, how the VM operation works and how the basic cluster operations, when how you can do the cluster operations, how you can do the virtual machine operations, and are you looking for this kind of activities?
Yeah, actually, basically, I'm looking for the basic from the scratch. Okay, basically installation and migration, everything. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. Yeah. So installation basically will be okay. Yeah. I think yeah. So yeah, we will formalize this like in some ordered way. I know that it's not perfectly ordered at this point because this was a last minute schedule. Yeah. So yeah, we will create a plan. We will create some order. So basically, yeah, the installation basically it will be done by the Nutanix support. So we have something called foundation. We will talk about them. I need to go through the what the syllabus has been provided on for this particular curriculum. Uh, yeah, and yeah, I just
And I just want to know how the labs will happen. Have you provided any lab session?
So the labs actually, Nutanix provides a sandbox. It's a virtual sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
Like anyone can request a sandbox activity from Nutanix, and will be allocated. I think they will allocate that for a smaller duration, like let's say 3 hours or so. We can play around with that cluster in that stipulated time, but they won't provide you an access to the CLI.
Mm-hmm.
They will be providing access to the UI actually.
Okay,
So
anyway, for yeah, but in the temporary time, your HKR team told me lab session will be arranged like this.
yeah. So lab session will be there. So that's why like they provides the Nutanix. Okay, wait. Let me share the screen. 1 second. Yeah. So are you able to see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So there's something called Nutanix test drive. So
Okay.
if we just get here, uh, like uh, yeah, you will just ask you to provide your emails, and I will walk through this. Provide your emails and all. Once you provide that, they will give you a cluster to they will give you a cluster to it's not a yeah, they will give you a setup actually where to play around, where we can create the virtual machines. I mean, we can do the basic VM operations.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Here my question is like VMware, we cannot build Nutanix in our laptop or any desktop.
Yeah.
Or you mean to say?
Yeah. So yeah, this is you are not building on your laptop. This is just the web UI.
No,
Uh,
no, I'm just asking like that. Usually, from the VMware perspective, we
hmm,
used to do that workstation, right? After installing workstation, from then we'll
hmm.
top up that, we'll install ESXi, then we'll configure the vCenter. Right? Like that, we can do it or not?
No, no. So we provide the test drive here. So once the test drive, let's say okay, I'll show you the. So basically, what Nutanix provides you an opportunity to play around with their system, right? So
Okay. Mhm.
it's not the VMware provides you all the information to deploy the things. Oh, no, it's not that. It's a hyperconverged, right? So it's a once you install the Nutanix software, everything it's again it circle back to the initial point that what we discussed, right? It's not an individual component like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that
Yeah,
I got it. That
yeah.
I got it.
So basically,
I'm
once
just
yeah,
inquiring
mm,
whether it can be done end
yeah,
user system. Like my end user means by laptop.
yeah.
Okay,
So
if I
yeah,
can install.
yeah. So basically, yeah, once you enroll to that the test this test drive, what you will be seeing is, by the way, like what you have been seeing is a live Nutanix cluster. uh, yeah, let it gets logged in. So what you will be seeing, Yeah. So this is a Nutanix, we call it as Prism. This is all the basic the Nutanix landing page where all the you have multiple entities like virtual machines, everything. This is my test machine, but yeah. So while once you sign up with this, you will get an interface like this, right? So it's it's a ready to use Nutanix cluster. That's what they provides for the demo purpose.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I was saying here is they won't give you the access. So basically there will be CLIs, right? I mean, yeah, I hope that you are aware of the CLIs because you have been in that
Yes.
same. Yeah. So basically, this is this is let's say this is CLI which shows the Nutanix services running on the background. This is my 10 node cluster. The services are running on the background. This access you won't be getting over here.
Okay, for that kind of thing, how we can practice then?
For those kind of thing, I need to cross check if they have an option, if they provides a trial software which you can install, but still that needs a physical server to be installed. It's not like you can install on your laptop like the VMware workstation that you guys do.
Okay.
So as per what I know, there are two ways for the Nutanix to get the sample. One is through test drive, where you enroll your email and they will give you the access for some X amount of time per session. And yeah, we may need to request it again, like if that session expired, that you will be getting the UI part, right? You will be getting exactly the same UI, what you have been seeing here, right? So there, you can create the virtual VMs and you can do some of the things. So that's basically for the customers actually who want to get a feel of Nutanix before they I mean the customers who's in mid of a purchase decision wanted to get a feel of Nutanix, how the UI looks and everything for them. Second option is if you have a server yourself, they provides the bundles and all, a trial version where that can be installed on the server, but that may not be possible to install on the laptop directly and try it out. That needs a physical server, is what my understanding on that.
Any physical server.
Yeah. So that, of course, I mean, if that's the case, I'll see if your trainer, no, I mean your training agency can provide that. I'm not sure on that side. That I just need to
Okay,
cross
for
check.
that, yeah, if it can be done through server, I'm okay because I have some legacy servers with me. Because after taking the session with HKR, two things needs to be done. Okay, one is your team needs to provide a lab to me from your infrastructure that I need to practice. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what my expectation.
Okay.
Anyway, I need a lab setup from your end. After the course every day, I think I'm not sure how you are going to schedule the classes. I'm okay with that. If you're scheduling the classes on daily basis, morning, okay, for example, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. IST. Okay, that's the preferred time for me. We will have a class on daily basis, okay,
Yeah.
either 2 hours or 3 hours based on your convenience. And by my expectation is needs to be covered everything theory as well as lab. Okay.
Yeah. So the lab session still if you wanted to get the Nutanix install locally, yeah, that we need to cross check with the training team as well. Yeah, I understand that you have a server, you have a legacy server where which again there could be some limitations for the legacy servers where
But that legacy server, I can't able to provide access to you. I'm just telling to you.
yeah. So,
Okay.
correct. Yeah, got it.
Like
So
that,
when
you have, okay, yeah.
yeah, got it. So basically, yeah. So if the other case, like I mean, if you need to provide get the access to like the lab which is being provided by the like the training team,
Hmm.
yeah, we need to talk to them how to. Otherwise, like if you are just looking on that UI part, yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it can be like it can be provided through here, the test drive which Nutanix
Okay.
offers. But like you won't be able to execute the CLI or the command line things because you don't have that access to the command lines. And also for the upgrade, some of the operations may not be like allowed through this UI. Specifically, you might be interested in upgrades, right? Upgrading of the clusters.
Hmm.
So those may not be like those, they won't be provided through the like the UI which they provides, right? Because that's a shared cluster. That could be a shared cluster which hundreds of people might be accessing, right? Yeah. So for that, yeah, it's better to have a like a setup, a dedicated setup
Yeah,
with the
normally
Nutanix.
Nutanix provided two concept, right? One is the like they will sell a box like a license like ESXi recent,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Another one is a subscription model, right?
yeah. For all of them, it has to be paid, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's why like we need to see what which way like the training agency is gonna to like
Yeah,
support.
okay. And Sham, I'm okay with that. You can please either you or your team please let me know the course details and everything. And I'm okay with that. We can start the classes. So
Mhm.
please let me know when we can start. Also, please tell me how I need to pay the fees.
I
Uh,
yeah, by the way,
okay.
I'm not the person to answer this thing.
Yeah,
I'm
before
just
that, one more question.
Mhm.
You are working in any other companies or you are directly working with Nutanix and you are providing training from this session,
No, no,
from this.
yeah, I'm working directly with the Nutanix.
Okay, but this training you are providing through this HKA group.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
the I work for the virtual machine team, like where like you uh, let's say um, so in VMware, have you heard about let's say host affinity and those kind of things? No,
Mhm.
I don't know whether you got a chance to go through those things.
Yes, tell me, tell me.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I mean, we have the virtual machine features, like let's say the host affinity, the other OVAs, like multiple features we have for the virtual machine, right? So yeah, I work
Mm.
for those. I mean, we develop, we design, we develop, we test, then ship it,
Okay, okay.
right? So basically, I'm from the engineering team to answer your question here.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
you'll be cover everything. Okay. That's what my expectation.
covering
Something should not miss. Okay.
yeah, covering as per what it's been mentioned
Curriculum.
syllabus. Yeah.
Yes,
So
correct.
it's Nutanix itself is vast. You have a lot of things here. In Nutanix itself, like you have a Kubernetes support, you have a
No, not
container
that's
support.
what. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, what I had inquired with your team, and I think they have shared some curriculum with me on the day, but I don't have that now. They shared some of the things on that portal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 minute. Let me. You have those detail, or I need
Yeah,
to share.
I think I got the curriculum details yesterday. So
Mhm.
I went through that actually. Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute. The course is Nutanix Enterprise Cloud Administration. Okay, that's what I did acquire. They have covered multiple things. 1 minute. On the sheet I have referred. I think based on that, the classes will go right. Otherwise, you can share with me the curriculum, whatever you have it.
Mm-hmm.
We will review.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So let me talk to the training agency as well here. I mean,
Yeah,
regarding
that's what
basically.
they mentioned. The basically on that sheet, what I seen. Started with the Nutanix administration and the cluster installation, networking, managing images, and creating VMs, managing VMs, configure, manage cluster storage, disaster recovery, and securing Nutanix cluster, migrate workloads to with Nutanix New, cluster health performance, upgrading cluster, investigation, remediation. Looks like I have seen this thing. I have make a note on that, what I see at the time of inquiry.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. I think yeah, let me also cross check with the training agency here.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like as I said, I was also like involved in like yesterday I got a ping evening, so I it's just like
No
few hours.
problem.
So, yeah.
No, that's
So
not a problem for me because the
yeah.
1 or 4 hours, 3 hours is not convenient to prepare the PPT. That is not a problem for me. But in future, right after joining our session, something I need from your end are those everything should be explored during the time of the session, which I need to gain knowledge from your end, Nutanix perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah, sure, Jaishankar. So, let me talk to the the this guys as well. I also need to get something clarity over there. Will I think yeah, they will get back to you as well.
Okay.
So,
And
yeah, go ahead.
the class timing is okay, right, for you? Morning 9 o'clock?
Mm, yeah,
Because
that.
that,
Huh, so yeah, I mean, those as well. Like I will discuss with them. So, what are the timings that you are available?
yeah, if we can start with that 9 o'clock schedule, that will be more preferable for me. Okay, 9 to 11, or that's what, from 9, any hours is okay for me. 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, or 9 to 12,
Or evening?
depends on
Is there a
morning,
time?
morning,
No, is there
morning.
any evening time?
Sorry?
Is there any evening slot? Because morning
No, no,
sometimes like it's a travel time, commute time, it's office time. So that's what I was just trying to see. All your convenient slots that I was just trying to query up.
yeah, flat is 9 o'clock. Morning 9 o'clock is more convenient for me.
Okay.
If you're okay, we will. That's what hours is depends on you. Per day, 2 hours or 3 hours.
Okay.
That
All
you
right.
can decide. That is not a problem for me.
So what's the course
Uh,
duration for you here?
what is the schedule your side? Normally, how many months you will take? 1 month or 2 months for
Uh,
this?
uh, Not again question to them. Not sure. This is my first first session with this guy. So not sure like how long.
Actually, yeah, okay. In this portal, what they mentioned, it is a 2 months course.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll keep in touch with the guys. Let's see.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, specifically the lab is a question here.
Yeah, that's we can discuss. Also, please come up with that alternate plans also. Okay. That is also good for me. Why I prefer this time? Actually, I will have a shift till 11 p.m. Okay, IST time. Sometimes it will go up to 12 night. That's what I prefer the morning time, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, because if I used to go to office 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. IST.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Because evening time, mostly I'm not able to join the classes. Okay.
Okay. So which part of the country like you have been located?
I'm in India only, Chennai.
Okay, you're from Chennai. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I see.
You are
Cool.
located in
Yeah, I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And what kind of VM operations that you have been doing in your current company with the VMware?
Current company uh, looks like actually I'm a technical consultant, right? What I will do for the new customer, I do that assessment, and then I need to give that recommendation and what are the new changes new need to be implemented and the environment. Okay. And some of the cases, I need to do the migration of the servers from their data center to my data center because we have data center at US, Tech in Cleveland.
Mhm.
So VMware infrastructure side, mostly I will do the administration and migration for, and Windows side, I am doing that L3, L4 level support for Windows and Active Directory. For
Okay.
Azure side, managing the cloud infrastructure, and some cases I use to migrate virtual machines to my not only the VMware, either hypervisor, either Hyper-V or VMware. Okay, any hypervisor to cloud. Some of the VMs based on the customer requirement, we used to do the migration from on-prem to cloud.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what. It depends on the customer requirement. I need to do because I'm supporting multiple customers as engineering team perspective.
So when you say that migrating the VMs from one location to another, so you use the disaster recovery options from the VMware?
Actually, this is not, that's what. Disaster recovery means that is for backup. That is the dear concept. This is for completely move the VM from their infrastructure to another infrastructure. Okay, because XYZ company is owning their, for example, you are one data center team in US. Okay, you are one data center. You are owning other customers' virtual machines. For example, 100 virtual machine or 200 virtual machine. Now that customer is decided to move their virtual machines to that data center to my data center. Okay, and the time I need to plan how I need to move the VM from their data center to my data center, whether I need to do the replication method. Okay, or something we need to do is through backup. Normally we used to do this using the replication method only. Okay, either we have to use any VM tool or Zipto tool, then we move the VM from their location to my location.
Okay. So
This is
either
not
can,
only for, yeah, this is not only for that migration. I'm telling that this is part of one of my activity. Okay,
okay.
VMS side.
Either it can be like, you migrate through OVAs or you migrate via
Yeah,
replication.
because some of the machines we can't able to do it through online migration. For those kind of things, what we used to do, we will take a OVA and take a backup. Then from that, we will use to restore it.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Good to know. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. So
but my
yeah.
expectation is a little high. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling to you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. Then yeah, we'll catch you up. We'll talk to the organizer and
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. All right,
Okay,
Jaishankar.
thanks, Shyam. Nice
Yeah.
to
Bye.
talk to you.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye. Same here. Take care.
thank you.